Okay, my mic is on, guys. I didn't know. And today we are making a Madden video. We are playing Ravens versus Pittsburgh.
Tonight,
On Ravens.
from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. It's a special Thanksgiving night presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports.
From the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Dude, I'm scared. I don't know why,
So
but
they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I just feel
From the gun, Jackson being chased out left.
Boom!
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Jackson's pass complete.
Mark Andrews with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
The Ravens.
Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That was the worst kick I've ever done. That's the best kick I've ever done.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away.
Get him!
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger, and that is incomplete.
That was pretty easy.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
But it leads to
3rd down. You'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Taken in at the 22. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return.
I wonder how the
Ravens, they'll take
so
over.
bad.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Dude, I am doing the Hail Mary all day, baby.
Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Look at this. He's
deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm.
Sorry, guys, my headset is
relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25 yards.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Calais Campbell in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger, the completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Danny,
line.
you're chilling now.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Matt Judon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game.
Hey, you were here last time.
But when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. 16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit.
It's now 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps. Last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The MVP, Lamar Jackson, heading out again with his Ravens. Steps away to his left. He's going deep for Brook. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. 81 yards, and the Ravens will extend their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'd be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 2-point conversions. And now they're up 24-0, so essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Well, we got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there to force the incompletion.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Oh!
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time, but it's going to be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, the run would come. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Roethlisberger hands to James Conner. Tackle made at his 48.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
With the score,
Okay, guys,
Ravens 24, Steelers nothing.
Yeah, Steelers nothing. Stop.
On third down, Roethlisberger.
No! Let's go, baby!
Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half is not going according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own
60. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
Guys.
The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Jackson from the shotgun, buying time to his left.
What?
He's going deep for Brown. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
That's a better song.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna have to go back to.
Brutal. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage. They also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. He uncovers. This is taken in. It's complete.
Celebrate!
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 92 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
And I'm going to run.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust.
Oh, yeah, backflip time.
With a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Actually, no, I had the ball first. So they get it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. We focus our attention now on the quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula?
Pinch
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I'm sorry that I said that to you guys. I really
Picking
did.
it off. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
After this game, I think I might need to take
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's
got a man that's caught.
Let's go, guys. Boom.
Really
Let's do some dances.
With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens continue to pour it on.
Guys, I am...
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what
guys,
I got is
they're not going to take away my points. But if they do, I'm going to...
And they've got a nice
Oh, no, that's it.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking.
Yep, that's
really
it.
Clicking at this
Dude, my feet were touching.
As much as they can click. And
right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because...
I got the horses
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this
Oh,
touchdown
guys.
will count.
Oh, he was
He'll
right
try and
open. I
run
could
it
have done it.
and make him 4 for
That was
4
scary.
now on 2-point
Let's see the back
conversions as
flip.
he'll take this one in for
Oh,
the
no,
score.
I
So the
forgot
signal
that.
caller doing it himself there on the 2-point
Dude,
try.
you see, triangle was open, but I just decided to run
staying in
it.
the hands of the best players,
Oopsie.
but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker
Guys,
now to kick it away following
it's
the
gone.
touchdown.
I literally did the best kick.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across.
Guys, I'll be back. I really need to go. It takes like 5 minutes the most. Okay, that took like 3
That's the
minutes.
20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here comes Ben Roethlisberger and the Steeler offense back onto the field. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got blitz coming, and down he goes. Patrick Queen. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Malik Harrison in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And they get to it with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Malik Harrison in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The best ideas, guys.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And take it right on the 30.
Cover him! Thank you, guys. Cover them. What? Oh! Okay, that was pretty good.
It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 30.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Touchdown, Miles Boykin. His second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot at the field. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh, that
looks
like
past the 20 to about the 22.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. These drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him?
Wait, is my mic on? Sorry, guys. Hello? Okay, my mic was on.
Massage from the trainer right now.
No.
Work he's getting.
Back to Smith-Schuster, this time complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Let's go. Wait, a minute and 10 seconds, guys. I can get 100 points. Because if I get 50 points, then it'll be before this half.
No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
This is taken at the 23.
Guard them, guys.
A beautiful fake. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
Team has the lead?
And all quarterbacks will
they for sure got the lead.
And this is caught at the 20. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down.
Boom!
Looking in zone, but it's
incomplete.
How about we go for receiver? And now it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It's a good game. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Let me, but I say I hate you,
because
and I don't
defense has to
really
freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And the Ravens are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Go!
Snead is able to jet sweep, and he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
I love this. I love this.
Willie Snead in the final seconds of the first half. as his guys continue.
Let's go, I'm so happy!
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
That's the best place to go.
Morale changes your outlook, but
I could have lost.
Let's see if they decide to kind of squid kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
So it's barely 56-0, and now it's second quarter. So I think I might be able to,
this will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out
and this,
to the 25.
They only have one more play left.
Flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on Thanksgiving night. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Once again, hope everyone out there has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Settling down now to watch Thursday night football.
I don't want to.
Let's take a look ahead to what's coming here on the rest of this holiday.
After this,
now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
It's because they got ball first. That's why.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone. Now
this is my best chance.
Their own 18-yard
just
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Dude, why did they do it that fast? Like in a second. Through it. I think it's because of my defense.
Maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, but now it'll be third down.
You get the sense.
Wait, let me check something. Okay.
That they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, guys, I could have caught that, but let's go. It's barely been, dude, it's barely been 50 seconds, and I already got the ball back, guys. How's that possible?
That one in, I would say it was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, no, guys. What? How did he get me?
A 41-yard punt there with no return.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
So here are the Ravens to take over on offense.
Okay.
They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their 36-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
Oh, let's do it!
And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
Oh,
and
what?
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 64 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he is
okay, guys, that was the most easiest. Let's do backflip now.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown taking it in.
No, I forget,
and the Ravens add on.
It's hard to remember stuff.
The Ravens.
Once you have a big
play
brain
to kick
already.
off the drive, set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches. Why they talk about big plays, explosive plays.
36 more points, and it's barely been a minute in the game.
We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
It only took me 10 seconds just to get the ball back. It took me a minute just to make a touchdown. How easy is that, guys? Well, for the game.
And Pittsburgh getting
set
to take the field.
That's impossible.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going
getting
crazy
rid
on
of
that
the bosses
sideline
and he
because
doesn't
that
get
drives you
tackled
berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Oh, guys, that was the most easy.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Here's Roethlisberger.
No! Lose the ball!
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Connor. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Connor, the ball
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Wait, that didn't count? Wait,
So one
what?
quick, easy analysis about
Awesome
how they struggled so
sauce.
far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive.
And he's going to go down again. Calais Campbell, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Oh, nice move.
Okay, guys, you have to say those good moves.
Nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Oh, God, I should have just juked and then run into the side.
That is one positive. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
At the 47-yard line.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Jackson being chased down left. He's going deep.
Boom!
And this is
Let's dance, guys.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Okay, yeah.
Marquise Brown, 47 yards.
Whatever.
And this offense continues to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though.
Okay, guys, I still have 1 more quarter. If I can get 28 points
set to take over
in
on offense. They are right now just ice
a minute,
they have
about
big time in this game, and
6 minutes and 37 seconds. No, 7 minutes
So
and 37 seconds.
We always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to.
Yeah, let's go 90. Boom.
Always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Come on, hurry
Now
up, guys.
on 3rd and long.
No! Oh, let's go.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck picking it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
First and 10.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1.
I'm just trying to make
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
19-yard line.
Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Whoa. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's gone 2-2 on us now at 2 receiving touchdowns, now his second rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it?
Guys, only 20 more points in a minute and 24 seconds. Or 6 minutes and 24 seconds.
Big time points put on the board by him.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
It's showtime. Showtime. Kiss myself. So better.
Ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
And no, you're not.
Because I think what we would have seen is
girls say hallelujah, girls say hallelujah,
getting together all the positions and coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then head coach coming in and just screaming.
Okay, guys, 6 minutes.
Let's get moving, guys.
Until I can make it.
You think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't
Interception.
been working.
Interception. I need to intercept it.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Come on.
Now Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Completion here to Claypool.
Girls say hallelujah.
Girls say hallelujah. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. And now it's third down.
Complete. Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, let's go!
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings
Showtime.
So much about offense is what you call.
They're actually going for it.
You throw the ball
They're
to
running it.
someone,
They're running
they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Stopped him in his tracks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Dude, why did he do
No reason
that?
not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
A good carry and a first down by James Conner, and this Pittsburgh team is really hoping he's back in form because last year the entire Pittsburgh offense suffered without Ben Roethlisberger quarterback. James Conner only 715 combined yards, but in 2018, he was a Pro Bowl running back. Combined yardage that year, 1,470. They're hoping for 2018 James Conner in 2020.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. And all the way down inside the...
I should just let him, guys.
The The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Care. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Screen pass to Connor. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset.
I think I'm not going to be able to
second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. And his throw here is incomplete. James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
Oh, my back hurts, guys. I don't know why.
To throw again is Roethlisberger.
I knew it. They were going to make it. It's perfect.
See this near the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So
okay, guys, I don't really care.
Here, give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero.
Just 6 points. What does that matter? Or 7 points after. It's 80. There's no way they're going to come back. It's impossible.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
It took me all quarters just to get, 80 points.
Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, play tight. Hail Mary all day, baby.
They start first and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. Dancing to his left.
Dang it, I'm down far.
Joe Hayden from his quarterback position on the sack that time.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Steps away to his left. He's going deep.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. 88 points.
A big play that time for the Ravens. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Yeah, go! Go! I'm glad I just got rid of the ball. That's all I'm glad about. I don't think care. Why does Roethlisberger and this look so bold, I ask? Question 1.
That one falls incomplete.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He'll buy some time.
He
lets
this baby! Oh, dang it. Okay, guys, I'm at least going to get 80 points. Okay, I know it for fact.
But they never did.
No doubt.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No, I'm going for it, guys. I don't think care.
Of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I'm going for it, guys. No way. I can shut this down.
The offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Forced out to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is
hey, that should be a safety.
Picked up by the all-pro safety, Micah Fitzpatrick.
Jackson's pass.
Okay, guys, 80. I at least got 80 points, okay? Good.
All those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still,
oh, there's a flag. Please say it's on them.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks.
This is gonna be fun, guys.
The conventional way is not really
There's only 8 seconds left.
Not all, so he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
So the only good thing that can happen to them is to get a Hail Mary,
to throw.
which is not
caught left side, and he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 20-yard line.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, Oh, come on, 24. You could have got that. But we win 80 points to 7. And now, how long have I done this for? Guys, give me 1 second. Advanced settings. I've been doing this for about an hour. Okay, bye guys. It was really fun getting 8